The sickle, a multifaceted vehicle that comes in many shapes, sizes, and wheels to fit an individual's need. Are you a quirky guy with no personality other than quirky guy? Or maybe you throw pies for a living? If so, the unicycle is for you. Do you need to deliver an edible arrangement cross town in the most jostling, clunky way possible? Or do you need to assert your fitness onto your friends? Get a bicycle. Are you a doll thinking about murdering a family? Invest in a tricycle. Are you a D-bag or possibly a toddler with your equilibrium thrown off from your giant-ass head? Hop on a quad. But if you're a 20-year-old being adopted by your 21-year-old coworker, bicycles to ward off their overstepping creepy advances. My name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speakin Sentai. Guys, like me says, this is Mostly Speakin the Sentai, and we speak like with our mouths. I couldn't think of anything else. Oh, we're little dogs, guys. Give us treats. I'll do it. Give me a treat and I'll do a trick. And by trick, I mean sex stuff. Wait, no, shoot.
What?
I forgot. I have something before we introduce our guest that I can't talk like that. Okay. But hold on. Today on Carranger, we learned playing on the street is dangerous. And you want to know what else is dangerous? No matter how lacking your income or how much gas is currently leaking from your stove / oven, the solution to your problem isn't a Raisin Bran bean diet.
Shit.
Wait, what?
I said shit.
Oh, I thought you just, because that's what you've been trying out?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've been trying out, and I know what you're thinking.
We're the same person, so yes.
It makes you two, and I forgot that that's a facet. I don't think we've ever talked about that on the podcast.
I don't think
so. We'll bring that up later. Maybe on a fan fiction episode. Ooh, a Mostly Speakin Sentai fan fiction. Hey guys,
I've been saying for us to do that for the longest fucking time.
We write fan fiction about the podcast.
No, that's not what I'm. No.
Guys, write it up.
Nope, sorry.
/ fiction too. Make some lemons.
Nope, sorry.
But that's what I've been doing, and I know what everyone's thinking. Oh, those things make you do things that are unladylike. But please remember, I am ladylike. I don't toot or poot.
Oh.
And it's just hurting my stomach real bad. And yes, Nicole, it is very aggravating to that open wound.
It just takes like 30-minute peas.
Yes. Well, no, lately I've been having to drain that open wound on my bottom that we talked about last episode.
Yeah, I hate that.
However, we can't. Oh, I thought our guest was laughing, but he's coughing. Ooh, he's
fucking wish.
Coughing. A Pokemon. But Nicole, we can't go into details. You want to know why? Because our guest today.
Because you're fucking gross.
Yeah, I get. But because our guest today, which I wrote in mind with two of our guests, but we only have one of them.
You always ask me about my week.
Nicole, how's your week been?
I never have anything, and the one time I do.
Do you actually have something?
I feel like it's important to address this. I don't think you had anything planned, but we should maybe, because like people care that Frank is sick.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know. So yeah, guys, send him some good feels.
Guys, I guess thoughts and prayers for Frank, or maybe do some legislation where surgery for a cat doesn't cost you an arm and a freaking leg. I was gonna curse, but our guest today, like I said, can I get, our guest is a freaking sweet pea. So we can't be freaking sour peas.
It's too late.
And the sourest peas of them all are top 3 sour peas that we are, because if they're sweet and they're sour.
Sour peepees.
Yes. So the first one is the rankest of peas. As Nicole just said, pee-pee. We can't talk about it, Nicole. It mums our freaking lips.
Oh, no, that's like half the fucking content.
And also, we can't curse. There's no...
Oh, no, that's the other half.
There's no curse words that... So pee-pee...
Oh, no!
Pee-pee's out of it. No way. The urethra, unless we're talking about biological stuff with it, saying like, hey, you know...
I got a narrow urethra on my keel.
Do you watch King of the Hill, guest?
I don't.
Okay, then that's why.
I did not think you would laugh at all.
I love when Nicole is a little goofball. She's been holding on to it for a freaking week,
I
guys.
feel like, I had today and yesterday off, and I feel like I haven't talked to anyone at all for like 2 days.
Because I've been pissed lately. And I'm not talking about pee-pee pissed. I'm just saying angry pissed.
And I just spent like 6 hours watching Game Grumps, and I just ate like a bunch of rice, so I'm full of energy.
And some candied corn.
Oh, yeah, and candy corn. So
candied corn.
I'm probably going to crash in like 30 minutes.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, it's going to be a short episode, 40 minutes today. Unless our guest, who is a sweet pea,
Now we'll
speaking
never
of
get to it.
the second one, the dankest of peas. I'm talking about pot, that sweet chiba that rolls into your lungs and fills you up with happiness, but I can't do that. I'll never be happy because I can't not be straight edge. It's a defining characteristic about me. Will I ever give it up? Possibly. Kevin Smith did. Violent J did. You know, ICP. That should have been... A posse is a very stanky sour pea. But Nicole, the last sour pea,
What? Get to it already.
the swankiest of peas, our little Poots. He's so elegant. But he's one rude dude. We can't talk about him, Nicole.
Oh, he's a rude doodle.
But today we will not be sour peas. We will be absurda peas. Baby, I got your pee-pee and you stank, ooh-wee. But let's get into our guest today. He's from the podcast Whenever You're Ready, and guest Whenever You're Ready. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Warren Duncan,
Yeah.
and I think I got a contact high from that intro.
Yes, I fill people with the drugs that I can't be filled with.
With the pee-pee.
Oh, Nicole, you can't talk about pee-pee.
Too late.
Are you fine with us talking about pee-pees?
I'm totally fine. I was going to say, and pardon me, all of you listeners, I'm kind of getting sick, but you said that you can't cuss. You guys can totally cuss.
Okay.
There's no rules.
So the reason why I said that is...
Please tell me.
You were planned on being on our podcast.
Yeah.
And then the last episode of Whenever You're Ready that you recorded, you
Right.
guys talked about being from very religious families. And I was
Right.
like, oh no.
You were sweating?
Oh no. And then I was like, right after the record, you said like, hey, Amanda won't be able to make it. And I was like, oh shoot, did you guys
no,
listen to an episode? And Amanda said, I
No.
cannot be part of this debauchery.
Oh, no, absolutely not. You guys can cuss, totally.
It's understandable.
Oh, piss. Say a curse.
Ass.
Oh, assy piss. Assy piss, I guess, would just be like a brown pea. It'd smell like
You
duty.
don't need to like
We need to.
justify.
Comedy is in the details, Nicole. Am I right,
You're
friend?
absolutely right.
Yes.
And I don't want me being me to keep you from being you.
Oh, man. Also, I was like on the edge. I was like, well, maybe I don't know about Warren because when you were on This Movie's Gay, you were being very, very dark.
See, I love dark humor.
Okay, guys.
I love it.
The darkest of humor is that sweet piss. Just a cloudy urine, guys. If you have that, hashtag find me a doc because you need to find one.
A doc?
Yeah.
A doctor.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
I
Yeah.
was like,
A
penis.
documentary. Wait, what? Oh, docking penises? No, Nicole. He's a sweet pea. Sweet peas can't be docking penises.
You said to find you a doc.
No, I mean, I was saying if people out there have cloudy piss, they need to do hashtag find me a doc so they can find one. My pee is very liquidy, remember? Oh, man. Why do we talk about pee-pee so much?
Because you think it's funny, and I think the word piss is funny.
What about PCP?
PCP is not funny, but it is fun.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
Oh, guys, the
Whoa.
word or just the act of doing it?
Or
Both?
the letter.
Nice, man. Our guest is a sweet PCP, baby.
I was going to say, if I could correct anything amongst the multitude of things I would from your intro, I'm a sweet PCP.
Nice, guys.
Your parents are like, what's your nickname? PCP. You doing drugs?
I would tell my family I come from a very my brother and sister were drug addicts in high school. I don't know about now, my sister's drug of choice now is the smell of a baby's forehead. Mothers are weird.
She still smokes weed, so.
Yeah, but she chases it with the smell of her son's head.
Right.
Mothers are weird. They smell their children's head. Guys, if you're...
you definitely don't smell my head ever.
Yeah, but that's in a sensual way.
Okay, never. I should not have brought that up.
Is that why you're straight edge?
Yeah, man, I don't need any...
Because you get those sweet head smells.
Yeah, I get a head high. Oh, Nicole, you're a freaking sativa.
Just bottle it up.
Yeah, start selling it. People do that.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
What?
When you said I smelled good 10 minutes ago.
Oh, no, that was not in a sensual way, Duncan.
Shit.
Can I call you Duncan?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's PCP from now on.
America runs on this bad boy right here. Not spelled the same, guys.
What
Yeah,
about,
you can get a free large coffee with a shot of PCP.
What about sweet peepees?
Ooh, sweet peepees. What would that be? I guess if you were just drinking sugar water the entire
Or
day.
just sugar.
Or I hear if you eat a lot of
that
pineapple,
fructose.
it'll make your pee-pee taste good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought I was going in as even sensual or
You went.
surrection.
Everyone knows
But I was going to talk about my parents being
where the
fine.
sweetness goes.
I would be out all the time, but my parents knew I wasn't doing drugs. So what I would tell them if they were like, oh, what'd you do at Tyler Wright's the entire weekend? I was like, man, we just smoked a bunch of PCP and just slept the entire Sunday away. And they'd be like, oh, you're so funny, James, because they knew I wasn't doing them drugs.
Oh, so they could see through it. They
Yes.
could kind of tell that you're joking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny because I do that same thing, and then I remembered we're the same person. So
Yeah. We don't need to explain that bit to
So,
anyone.
yeah.
But Duncan.
It's PCP.
Oh, yeah. Okay. PCP.
sweet peepee.
I know you've said you're a rap fan.
Oh, yeah. And I listened to.
Oh, you listened to the CD?
Of course
yes,
I did.
That's not where I was going
Are you
with
trying
this.
Are you trying to shamelessly plug yourself?
No. I was just going to ask,
Always 100%.
who are your faves?
My favorite rapper who I listened to a lot, kind of 7th grade through 9th grade, those formative years when
Yeah.
you just really need to get out your rage and rap, was Eminem.
Yeah.
He was just such an angry rapper, but also a beautiful lyricist. I kind of follow more rappers who are great lyricists.
Yeah, me too.
So Kendrick Lamar. I think Kanye can be a pretty beautiful lyricist at times.
I do
it depends on the album.
I've always thought him as boring.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I understand that he's good.
Yeah.
But
What do you find boring about him?
I like him, Jay-Z, Nas, for just some reason they've never hit. So
Okay.
I guess not boring, but Jay-Z I do think is boring. But they just don't hit me right. Like Wu-Tang Clan. I understand that they're good.
Yeah.
I do not like listening to them.
Right.
MF Doom, fantastic lyricist, amazing at rhyming. Just can't get into them, mainly because of their flow with MF Doom and Wu-Tang Clan.
Most of the reason, I would say it's about 50-50 for me, lyrics being one half, but also just the rhythm and the beat, the sound of the music itself behind it. So I guess I should go back and say Kanye really fits that. So I could be listening to Kanye and not actually paying attention to what he's saying, but I just love the beats to it. Eminem, similar. He has some tracks that I don't really know what the words are, but I just listen to it to get hyped. So Till I Collapse. That's my go-to.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's
my
a fantastic
go-to
one.
hype song. It's just that first opening 15 seconds. I just get goosebumps.
Also an amazing rhyme scheme.
Absolutely.
Now, Nicole, who are your fave rappers?
Lizzo.
Okay. Any more?
She's a badass bitch.
You got to talk louder, though.
She's a fucking queen.
Okay.
Marshland Monster.
Yeah, you could also throw that in.
I've heard this guy rhyme things with orange. It's unbelievable.
I don't think I have rhymed with orange.
Marsh. Land. Monster.
Oh, you got to get it in. You should listen to Sean Price. Sean Price is one of my favorites.
Okay, I'm going to make a note of that because you mentioned him to me before.
Yeah, he's top tier bee's knees.
I don't know, the only rap group I ever listened to is Dionne Word, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of John the Raptist?
I have not.
Oh. Excuse me. John the Baptist raps verbatim the Bible.
Oh, okay. That makes sense that it sounds like, what is he trying to do with Raptist?
Baptist.
Oh, Baptist.
John
Okay.
yeah.
Have you ever seen the show Bible Man?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask Amanda that too, because we're trying to get people together who have seen that show for bonus episodes of this eventually someday down the line.
Well, you said that because part of why you said I was a sweet pea, or you said you guys couldn't cuss, is because you listened to that last episode of Whenever You're Ready. But both Amanda and I, Amanda's my wife for those who are listening, we didn't grow up in like super religious families at all. No, we both definitely did the whole, like, we rebelled.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that. You don't have to worry.
Some of my best friends were from very religious families to the point where like Harry Potter was not allowed in their house.
Oh yeah, no.
But then for some reason, all very obsessed with Dragon Ball Z. That was fine because I think Goku is kind of like a Christ figure. So I think like very religious parents are like, yeah, this makes sense.
Right.
And Star Wars, because that is pretty much, that's a Jesus allegory.
It is, yeah, light side and the dark side. And I wanted to actually bring up, because I was listening to an episode of Mostly Speakin Sentai, and I remember you said that you didn't believe in God, but you thought that you might because you really liked like demonic imagery.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, yeah, I do too. I think it can be super beautiful.
Yeah. I was afraid you were going to say, yeah, I heard the episode where you like, no, man, there's like a really cool part of hell. And then we dive into like, Nicole's like, well, what do you mean by cool part of hell? And I'm like, it's like a rave. And also it's 666 degrees opposed to the 1,000 degrees.
Right.
So it is literally the cool part of hell.
I just think that I'm just going to say like the faith world, there's so many different buckets. And we alluded to this in our last episode. There's so many different ways to look at it. Like I can say that I'm a Christian, but also can find beauty and so much fascinating history with all of that. And I can find beauty and fascinating history in that satanic imagery.
Yeah. It's cool. When I was in high school, I listened to a bunch of horrorcore rap music, which is like satanic rap.
Right.
And it's cool, guys. Nicole loves it.
No.
She doesn't love it.
No.
But why are we here, guys? We're at 20 minutes. Let me move this mouse because it makes me nervous when it's over the record button. Is it gone? Oh, it's bye-bye, guys. But the recording is still here. Warren, Duncan, PCP. Have you ever seen Sentai, Super Sentai, or are you familiar with that or Power Rangers?
I am familiar with Power Rangers at the most minimal degree.
Okay, don't even worry. Nicole has seen... When Nicole started this show, she had never seen Power Rangers at all, and now has only seen the one series that people claim is the worst series.
Yeah.
But it's great, guys. Ninja Steel. So you just casually know it?
Casually know it by like walking in department stores or Dollar Trees and seeing posters of Power Rangers.
Nice.
That's it.
And what did you think of this today?
It was unbelievable. And I know I said to you that it looked like something my roommate would show me. And I never really watched anime growing up until college, where I met my roommate. And this is, again, like I said, something exactly like he would show me. And it was unbelievable. It was amazing.
Who's this roommate of yours?
His name is Clayton, and he introduced me. My first ever anime I watched was Hunter x Hunter.
Nicole, you ever seen it?
No, but like I know of it.
Okay.
Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
I have not.
It's a great one. And then I told him I was hesitant at first. I said, "You're not going to hook me. This looks weird, and why am I going to like find this enjoyable?" And he just sat me down and he said, "Trust me, you're going to love it." We burned through it, and then I said, "Let's watch Death Note."
Nice.
Have you seen Death Note?
I have not, Nicole.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nicole started shaking her head, and I was like, no.
Death Note's like in my niche. This guy, he writes people's names down in a notebook similar to this one, and then those people die.
Okay, Nicole, I remember you watching it. I think when you might have been living at the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
It's okay.
What's your favorite anime, Nicole?
That's very hard to say.
Your love story.
Just because anime has so many different like genres and subgenres, it's hard to like just pick one.
She loves that anime Avatar: The Last Airbender.
James, shut the fuck up.
Get goofy, baby.
Barakuman I love because it's fucking adorable. It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. My Love Story is also just like really fucking cute, but in a different way. Dead Man Wonderland is just like super fucking kick-ass, and you don't see, like, watching it from the beginning, like you would never be able to predict how it ends, and it's just like really cool original idea. And then Ergo Proxy is just really fucking cool in that, like, I love that sci-fi futuristic, like half cyborg genre or whatever, like Ghost in the Shell, even though I've never seen Ghost in the Shell. I know it's like a crime to not have seen it, because I know I would love it, because I love that shit. Like Psychopaths was pretty cool. It's a bummer that it didn't have like more episodes than it did.
I think you'd really like La Blue Girl.
I think you're just saying that because that's an anime, you know, and you're just saying it.
No, it's a hentai. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, exactly. Like like that was my point. Was you're saying it like for a joke.
Guys, you gotta check out La Blue Girl. Hashtag gimme them tentacles.
Really quick, then I feel like shows are really cool and everyone like really, you know, like talks about the shows and stuff, but I feel like movies are really fucking cool. Like Wolf Children is really fucking good.
Oh, it's so sad.
Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
So good.
Is amazing, and I can't believe I've never heard of it before, and like even now I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere, and it's a fantastic movie.
And what about Your Name?
It was okay.
It's insane that you just thought it was
my thing
okay.
With Your Name and all time traveling shit is that Steins Gate just ruined time traveling anime for me, because Steins Gate just did it so well and so perfectly that now it just ruined all other time travel shit.
If you could travel back in time or forward in time, where would you go?
Forward in time?
Yeah, where?
Oh my goodness. I think I would go 30 minutes to where I'm at, because I would be leaving.
Whoa. Why do you gotta be mean?
Just joking.
Oh man. Now back in time, you'd probably go back in time so you don't say that dang hurtful thing.
Exactly, yes.
See how I didn't even say hurtful joke?
Yes,
Because it was just a hurtful thing.
I'm so sorry, James and Nicole.
It's like when I was born, that's how hurtful it was.
I'm sorry me talking about something that I love is boring you so much. Okay.
I wasn't.
Yeah, James.
Oh, don't even gang up on me, guys. Nicole, if you could go back or forward, where would you go?
Eat a dick,
Whoa.
son.
Who's the dicks you would want to eat the most? I'm saying literally eat it. What animal's
Zero.
pee-pee?
What?
What animal's pee-pee would you want to eat the most?
James.
I've had cow brains before.
Hey, he's from Iowa, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He did his research.
Yeah, baby. I engineer his podcast.
Yeah, I was going to say, you definitely don't listen to every episode.
And he gets mad at me when I talk really low, so I have to remind myself to talk high while high.
Oh, whoa. You toke, bro?
No, I don't.
Me either.
I'm straight edge like you, James.
Oh, do you drink, though?
I do, yeah. I love a good beer.
That's not straight edge, then.
Oh.
Bro.
What if... no, can't justify it. I'm not straight edge.
And do you have sex with just love in mind's eye?
Whoa.
Because that is also part of straight edge.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not
we need to have...
promiscuous.
You should start a podcast about
Being
the
straight
teachings
edge?
of straight edge.
It would be kind of like the Buffy podcast that I do of me like, yeah, guys, it fucking sucks. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah?
Being straight edge blows.
Okay. Then why do you do it?
Because it's just ingrained into my head. And I know if I were to start, I think because alcoholism runs in my family,
Okay.
I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of not being in control of my own body.
Would you say you have an addictive personality?
Yes, but also like I don't like spending money. So then it would be like, I really want to do these drugs, but I can't justify spending the money.
Right.
So I'd just be out there blowing everyone.
A lot of people that I've talked to about, because I ask them if we, go out for a drink or they say I don't drink, I ask them why, not to be like, why? But I am like actually curious, and I know a lot of people have said that because they have addictive personalities, they don't want to just risk that. And I've never understood that until I downloaded a sports betting app.
Oh, man.
And I told myself, I was like, okay, I've never done this before, but I listen to a lot of sports podcasts, which you know.
Yes, I do.
And I said, you know what? I'm just going to dip my toe into it just to see. And I got it. I understood then. And I was like, I have to delete this. I
Okay,
have
yeah,
to.
good.
I was like, I could turn $5 into 15 if someone catches a ball for 15 yards. No. Yeah. Thankfully, I had my half straight edge cap on to make me delete that app. But
that's how I felt about this Godzilla game for mobile. I was so addicted to it that I just had a piercing headache the entire day from looking at the screen.
Oh, yeah?
And I deleted it twice, but I haven't looked back at it, Nicole.
It's good willpower.
Slow clap, yes. Guys, clap at my willingness to be
so
straight
good.
edge.
You're just a shining beacon of light to all humanity.
Yes. Except, I'm very addicted to masturbating, so I guess if everyone was addicted to that, I think there would be less war.
Can you please explain?
Okay.
Okay, think of it this way. You're about to plan something out, but then you see a picture that looks kind of like a lady. And then or a man if you love men, or both if you love both. And you see Nicole's pants on the ground and you're like, well, man, bye the next 30 minutes. So if you're like, oh, wow, I'm going to start a war, and then you see like someone's pants on the ground, you're like, I guess I can hold off this nuke.
Sounds like it would happen.
That is just very loose logic.
Hey,
that
guys.
makes no sense.
I'm loose with my time when it comes to jacking it. But let's get into why we're here. We're 30-minute in. Nicole's supposed to do that. I asked her one time because I was sitting back there to make a noise like that when we got to 30 minutes, and now Nicole has done that every single episode.
The fans love it.
But also,
they love it.
Like, the fans will just know, oh, on the recording it's 30 minutes, but sometimes it's like you'll do that 20 minutes in because we have cut stuff before then.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But let's do this episode summary. And Warren, I beg of you, please interrupt me while I'm doing this summary.
Okay.
Because then it's just a weirdo screaming into
right
a... yes, please.
You can keep going. Actually, I do have a question. Have you ever tried to draw a bicycle before?
Nicole has drawn a bicycle.
Have I?
Yeah, I think it was on a homebody.
Yeah, a long ass time ago. And I was like, nah. Son.
Surprisingly super difficult.
Did you try drawing one right now?
It's not
No,
good.
but I will. Let's see.
Why was that a note? Have you tried drawing a bicycle? Did someone draw a bicycle in this episode? Warren, why did you ask us that?
Well, it'll make sense after you do your intro.
Okay.
They rode bikes, James.
Yeah. What was the title of the episode, James?
Speaking of, today we watched episode 10.
That was a whole fucking episode was them riding bikes. That's how it connects.
Way to be present.
Oh my God, indeed. Today we watched episode 10 of Carranger entitled A Great Reversal, Bicycle Training. I remembered my bicycle training. I was pushed down a big hill and fell over until I stopped falling over. Speaking of falling, love is in the air at Pegasus Auto, guys. Brotherly, sisterly love, that is, but one party is not consenting. Just because someone is your sibling doesn't mean you need to love them back. I'm looking at you, Olsen twinsters. They hate each other and only one thing can solve it. Celebrity Deathmatch 2020. May the best Olsen be victorious. I'm kidding, guys, of course. We all know if two twins touch each other, a black hole to a hellish domain that Satan himself fears will form and engulf the entire world. That's why the twins in the Parent Trap. I was expecting you to go like, come on, do it.
Was that the shut up alert?
No, I don't.
No, because he wants people to laugh and shit.
Well, no, I also want people.
I didn't think it was funny, so I just fake laugh because I'm an asshole.
You could have just, instead of fake laughing like a hole, sweet pea over here.
Sweet PP to you.
Sweet PCP to all. Or if you're nasty, that's what it should. Oh, no, sweet peepee if you're nasty. You know, like that Janet Jackson song where she's like, Oh, yeah.
I do now, though. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, I sing. I'm a
Warren's never coming
Jackson
back.
sister, baby. Now let me do my thing. If you're
Losing
nasty.
my goddamn mind.
Okay, I guess I have to.
All that needed was the boob flash, and it would have been perfect.
Hey, guys, check out my titties. Hashtag.
Don't do it.
Look
I
at 'em.
revoke everything
Don't
I
fucking
said.
do
I know
it.
what the hell, mouth. I don't think it's out yet. We were talking about like menstruating, and then I go, "Hey guys, hashtag menstruation period. Send us pictures of your pads." And then
No.
immediately everyone was like, "No, shut up, shut this down. We do not want them." And TC's like, "Hey, I'll block them, and I'm a block James too." Okay.
As they should.
Speaking of as they should, that's why the twins in The Parent Trap filmed their scenes individually and computer magic spliced it all together. But Natsumi is hungry as hell, and the only thing that will subdue the hunger is a brother sandwich. That's when a brother makes a sandwich, and when he's not looking, his sister takes an unrealistic bite out of said sandwich. Oh, man, guys, new idea, a said sandwich. It's a toy where it's like, what's that sandwich say? And then a cute sandwich toy goes, said sandwich said, clean your room. And then Warren, do a puke noise. Oh, nice. That was more of a cigarette cough. Oh, I have a friend named Cigarette. I love that joke of whenever someone says cigarette, I just say, I wish I had a friend named Cigarette.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, what's up?
Is this going anywhere?
Yeah, it's going somewhere.
Okay.
You've listened to an episode. And then you have to do what the sandwich says, which we can constantly be updating its phrases through Wi-Fi based on aggressive, invasive algorithms mined from their web history. Then we can find the most subjective to manipulate, start programming phrases like sandwich said, stock up on Kroger brand explosives. Sandwich said, burn your fingerprints off with Kroger matches. Sandwich says, learn aviation through the Kroger flight school.
Sandwich said, overthrow the government and pass grocery store-based tax cuts. Sandwich said,
April Fools from your neighborhood Kroger store. It's $1 billion idea, guys. Ooh, I can't talk, yeah. Arf, arf. I'm a walrus or a seal. We don't know. It's a little secret. I'm painting an audio brush right here. Is it a walrus behind this audio bush? Or is it a seal? Arf, arf, arf.
Remember that?
What? Arf, arf. What's up?
Remember that time I thought you were sleeping and
And I went,
Babadook.
no, I was like sitting in the living room watching TV. I thought you were sleeping. And you just come out of the room, but you're on the floor, slithering like a snake. Going,
I'm a snake.
I've seen that video.
I've seen that video since, but the guy going like, I'm a snake. But what I was doing was just, I was slithering on the ground and I was just going, ha tha 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 tha. I'm a snake. Ha tha tha tha. But I've never seen that. It's weird.
That's
But
very weird.
Nicole was getting ready for Home Depot work at like 5:00 in the morning.
Ooh.
And I don't think I worked that day.
I
Nicole
hope not.
hated that freaking job.
No,
At the Home Depot?
I didn't hate it.
Ooh, hating it.
Okay.
Hating on
You know
him.
what I did hate?
What?
Burger King.
Whoa, Nicole.
You know what I
quit.
still hate? Everything.
Oh, I hate everything. Hey guys, check out Aromance's
Ooh, check it.
CD.
Check it.
But
Sweet babies.
we got to get into notes, Nicole.
No.
But Naoki is afraid to be a brother, and Natsumi is like, okay, until a freaking biker gang comes through town and starts raising freaking heck. And this gang is filled with the most violent group of people to roam the earth. 9-year-olds. Blue and yellow racer trained to make Blue pedal faster than my brother as a teenager so Wind would smoke his cigarette into his lungs for him. My brother used to do this. He'd light a cigarette and
You
then
don't
go...
need to explain. You already explained it.
Do you get
It's
what I'm
done.
saying?
I do.
Okay.
And you can say hell, James.
Oh, no, I do like saying heck. It's funnier, guys. Ooh,
Say
shake your tail.
hell.
Hell,
I'm leaving.
please.
Thank you.
Please bring me the power I need to finish this intro.
Yes, please.
Blue and they're pedaling fast. In a high-flying battle, Naoki jumps on a sword. Either this Bozak bicycler is strong as hell, even though I have heck written down, or Naoki is more slender than the coolest man around. Slender Man.
Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, man. God, I wish I was as skinny as a Slender Man and half as cool. Wait a second. What Slender Man does is convince sad ladies into loving him because he's so cool. Oh my God. I did just that with my beautiful bride to never be, Nicole. I am Slender Man. Ooh, guys, better watch out. I'm a faceless boy, aka a man who's slender as hell, tall, and I'll tell you kids to murder another kid, and you better believe they'll do it. Wait
With the sandwich from that says things.
No. This is a Slender Man saying it. But Naoki beats up this Bozak lady and saves the day. In the end, we learn that you can't choose your siblings no matter what the Fast and the Furious franchise tells you. Because if you could, I would find one that wouldn't wait 6 years to talk to me. Carranger. Oh, Mr. PCP.
Yeah.
What notes you got?
So my first note that I wrote was, is this a musical? Because I have never seen anything like this before in my life, so I didn't even know what to expect. So there was those really long shots where they were super pensive looking at each other, almost longingly, and then this weird like background music started to play, and I could have sworn she was about to sing, and I was like, please let this be a musical.
Oh, why doesn't Sentai have musical episodes?
Yeah.
It's
I was
bonks.
just thinking, like, I feel like all sitcoms that have at least 50 episodes have a musical episode.
What's your favorite musical?
My favorite musical, to be cliche, that's not the name of the musical, I would say Hamilton, but I really also like The Last 5 Years.
I heard he had a torn affair and he wrote it down right there. Right there.
What musical is that from?
Alexander Hamilton. He had a torn affair, wrote it down right there.
Yeah, I like that musical quite a bit.
It's
because,
good.
I mean, I love history and I love rap.
I had troubles getting into that musical.
Really?
But yes, I thought it was corny as hell, but once I
yeah?
got into it, I love it.
Yeah, and then The Last 5 Years is probably my second favorite. It's a couple, and the female starts at the beginning of the relationship, and the male starts at the end of their relationship, and then they sing individual solo songs, and then they go back.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, they cross. It's pretty cool.
Man, that's some crazy stuff. The last 5 years of my life have been beautiful because they've been spent with my love, my co-host, that person right there.
You didn't ask me what my favorite
What's your favorite musical is?
I forgot what it's called. The sequel to Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, Love Never Dies.
Love Never Dies.
We do love that.
Love Never Dies is great.
I love when Nicole turns into me.
Is your favorite musical Urinetown?
No, I've never seen it, but you gotta get that pee-pee.
Sounds like urine.
It's actually spelled like Urinetown.
It is. Mine's probably Rocky Horror
Yeah.
or
I like Rocky Horror.
my most listened one is Hamilton.
I watched Rocky Horror religiously. Growing
Nice.
up.
Yes.
It's super fun.
I wasn't allowed to. My parents said,
Come from
Don't-
a pretty religious family.
no, my dad was very much into it.
Oh, yeah?
But as like kids, my dad was like, no, this is very inappropriate. They should not be watching that.
yeah.
And then I did explain on What the Hell Mouth that I would see it and I'd be like, wow, that's like such a sexy lady on the front of that. And then TC was like, James, TC's like, was it Janet? I was like, it wasn't Janet, guys. It was Frankenfurter.
It was
It was
Yeah.
fucking Tim Curry, baby.
Tim Curry. He was amazing in
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Tim
God, I wish I
Curry's
had a body like his
Sexy
back
as
then.
hell.
Did you watch the live TV remake of it?
I have not yet.
No, neither have I. I refuse to watch it
I did
because I love the original so much.
I thought about it maybe because what's her face is in it. Victoria Justice.
Victoria
Justice, and she's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just haven't had access to it.
It's on Hulu.
I mean, I just haven't.
You just haven't had the
I just
forethought.
haven't done it.
All right, guys. Nicole
Love
and I.
Never Dies, though.
Yeah, it's bonkers, guys.
It's
We own it on Blu-ray.
Fucking great. I mean, you have to watch Phantom of the Opera first, and then watch Love Never Dies. Otherwise, it won't be the same.
And I will be 100% honest with you guys. Love Never Dies is 100 times better than Phantom of the
It's-
Opera.
Hilarious.
Did you see the one with Gerard Butler?
Yes, that's the only thing I
Yeah,
have
that's the one.
reference to.
That's
the
the
best
one,
one.
babies.
Nicole loves it.
What about the one where the guy that plays Freddy Krueger, you know that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Where it's just Phantom of the Opera but without singing. And
Which
it's
is what it
gorier.
originally was.
No, yeah, because it was a silent movie.
Phantom
But-
of the Opera.
You know. He also swam underwater with a little tube sticking up for air, and it was really funny.
Guys, you got to get it tubed if you're going to try and breathe underwater. You can't. It's
you
impossible
just gotta get a little
to do.
bamboo stick
Hades
to breathe.
Town is another awesome musical that you should listen to.
All right, guys, I'll check it out.
Hades, hell.
Oh, is it just Hercules, but we only hang out with Hades?
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that what you were going to say?
No, I thought you said 80s town, and I
Oh.
was like, fuck no.
Nicole hates 80s music.
Hades with an H. Super fun
But then
musical.
you said Hercules, and I was like,
Hercules Mulligan?
Oh, man, he makes freaking pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the musical, guys. Oh, man. Nicole and I got into a very...
Labs.
What?
You know, that musical, Labs.
Oh, I thought you said it's Miller time. And I
It's
was-
Miller Time, baby. My favorite musical.
I have a Les Mis shirt and I haven't worn it in a very long time. And when I put it on to record something, just because I knew I was going to sweat a lot, the shirt was dusty. And it's such a gross feeling to just have dust encase your body.
You're dusty as hell, bro.
Man, I'm doing a dusty bender. But Nicole and I got into an argument
What
today.
are we doing?
Oh, no.
And while watching it, Nicole, I guess, doesn't even like hearing me talk good about how cool Dappu is.
No, because
You fought right in front of me.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, you didn't even fucking know it, bro.
Why are you yelling? He's our guest.
Yeah, wow.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I think Dappu's cool and Nicole doesn't.
I told you I'm a crazy person today.
Yes.
Full of energy. That's what you ask for every fucking time.
Are you gonna
But it
punch
doesn't
me
happen
later?
because you're like, let's do it right when you get out of work. And I'm full of rage. And you're like, yeah.
Can I ask a question about Dappu since you love him so much?
Yes.
Sweet.
Him or her? Dappu?
Him.
Him.
Yeah, I think he identifies as him.
Okay. I was going to ask, does he have life alert?
Okay,
Yes.
that's
No, it's birth control.
Yes, we also we
And
think it's
life
birth.
alert.
Yes, it's both because
They're old and young at the same time.
This isn't a new thought. This isn't the first time somebody's come with this question.
No, so that thing around his neck births life in the form of car magic. So how they get their power from the stars, we'll go further into it later, but is from car magic.
It's his
and
rotary Pez dispenser of car magic.
That's good. It's his very small, like travel size Simon Says.
It's amazing.
It does actually light up. He could probably play Simon Says on it.
Probably.
Would probably fuck up the universe and magic. But how old do you think Dappu is?
Well, having listened to a few episodes,
Shit.
Piss.
Ass.
Titty.
Hell.
Freak.
Mind Freak, Criss Angel.
Oh man, he's so cool.
He is super cool.
Magic is
He's
real, guys.
Except for Criss Angel.
Yeah, Criss
That's
Angel,
just
he's
tricks,
a
baby.
friggin' jock in his style. I don't know.
He's just what do you say?
A
What's Jake
poser.
in a mirror?
What?
What do they say? Something in a cool.
Oh, a buff and a cool?
Yeah, he's just a buff and a cool.
I thought you were going to say, like what Jake and Amir says, what is he? And I was going to say cock meat sandwich. Because I say that a lot.
Pussy sandwich for a name.
Yeah. How old do you think Dappu is?
I think Dappu is ageless.
Okay.
I think that he gets reborn every morning.
Oh, dang. That's a new thing. That's why he's hairless, Nicole.
Whoa.
Are you born each morning?
I fucking wish.
Ooh, would you be the same, look and age?
Yeah, because the universe and or God hates me.
If you were to stay how you are today, if you were to stay this way, for a million years, would you want it?
No.
Yeah, I don't even want to live past 78.
Whoa.
I've heard so many people make that claim.
Unless I'm I can
Because I feel
smoke
like you're
weed.
just in agony.
Yeah.
Just why am I alive? Because
can
all
see
your
that.
bones hurt.
Unless you're drinking a bunch of milk because it has so much calcium and you're just jogging every day.
What if you're just lactose?
Finish the thought.
Lactose intolerant, just chugging.
Fucking
it makes me stronger.
an 87-year-old chugging milk while jogging. It's hot milk by now. And just
Milk
throwing
was a bad
it
choice.
up. Warren,
Yes.
we got to get Amanda on the podcast. Please do not tell her anything about what is happening
I'm
tonight.
not letting Amanda anywhere near this place.
Oh, no.
I'm joking.
Oh.
I told you they're not coming back.
Amanda's a sweet pea.
She is a sweet pea.
And she'll definitely not
he
want to hear
has
about
to-
pee-pee Potter poots.
He has to shield her
I also drew a bicycle.
Okay.
from the sour peas.
Yes. I don't understand this.
I
He
was just
drew
curious.
it for you.
I drew it for you. I'm ripping it out.
No, actually don't. Okay, don't rip the entire page out, but rip that out. Wait, no. These are my books. They stay here. They're not going to go with you.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, why don't you want him to rip it out?
I don't know, because I could just take a picture of it and then post it on the gram.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
That still doesn't make any sense.
To those who are listening, yes, I was trying to give a gift to James and he was denying me.
You know what would be cool if you had lipstick and then you made a kiss on it?
Smooched it.
That's a great idea.
Oh, you
Like
started
Sonetta's
undoing
car?
your pen cap, and I thought you were going to
Stab you?
No,
Oh.
rub the pen on your lips as lipstick. And I would say, I don't know if these are toxic or not.
I hope they are.
All right, let's get to a.
Starts putting it on his
Just jams it into his vein.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thank you for answering my question. I thought Dappu had life alert that whole entire time.
I screamed "Go Cars Brip" because Nicole said they I thought
But it was
fast.
desperately because I was like, okay, because you're like their bikes are going so fast. I was like, or the go-karts are really slow, and you're like, go-karts Brip.
They do. Pramp, pramp. People in my high school used to scream that because they love dirt bikes. Down the hall, they'd see someone who, after Christmas, I've explained this before, the first day back from Christmas, they would wear their new full dirt biking getup, which they can't use. That we're in Michigan, but they would see each other and
Yeah,
go.
they can.
They would go Brip, Brip.
What do you mean they can't use their gear
No, their dirt bike.
in Michigan?
Yeah, in the wintertime.
Oh, in the winter, yeah.
Because it's Christmas.
Aren't
Christmas
those-
is winter.
Aren't those suits flameproof?
Maybe.
If they were, that would have been a great opportunity for you to...
Light someone on fire.
Exactly.
Guys, if you've ever been lit on fire, let us know. #combustible. Nicole's looking at me like, wow, James is so fun.
I feel like we never fully explained what we had a fight about, which was just that you keep trying to force Dappu onto me.
He looks cool.
forgot.
His arms were behind his head and he was like a chill looking dude. He does have a costume change later in the series.
Because you say 50 times per episode, you're like, you look at me and you're like, Dappu's so cool. And I'm like, shut the fuck
He
up.
reminds me of when Frank is playful.
Cool, man.
Dappu Frank, guys, let me know.
Does Dappu kill anybody in the TV
I
series?
fucking wish.
I don't know.
Or is that a spoiler?
I truly don't know. Spoiler alert, I don't know. One of my favorite lines was, you want to pee, just go over there. The bathroom's over there. I butchered that line. It's getting cut.
No,
Well,
I
because
made a
there
note.
was like more build. Like it was funny because there was build up. They kept like asking her what was wrong and just like assuming silly things.
I wrote that down too. I said so many assumptions.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be my brother. You need to pee. There was another line that said, you want to marry me.
Oh, and then you wish you knew my secret to my beauty, which I put down. Yeah, I wish I knew the secret to Zonetta's beauty because I'd freaking exploit that secret and look as good as her.
Yeah.
God, Nicole, we would be a power couple then.
No,
I'd be confident holding your hand.
you would leave me.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
You'd also be really, really good bicycle riders. She was such a good bicycle rider. Bicycle rider.
Wait, no, Zonetta's the like chesty one who
The chesty one.
yes, the human one.
Oh, so which one was the...
That it was like LL something. I didn't write that person's name down.
That's why I sound so dumb right now, is because you didn't prepare me well enough, James.
Oh no, I have the reference
Wow.
sheet right there.
Well, yes, but who was the
Sexy is subjective.
the LL?
I don't remember their name.
Oh, well, they were really fast on the bicycle.
LL1 and een.
Nicole's got
I
it?
thought that was Beauty Zonette the whole time.
No.
Whoops.
Remember when she was like, there was someone like kind of jumping in the beginning?
Yes.
And then they were doing 1, 2, very creepily. That's
Right.
Zonetta.
That's Zonetta. Oh.
And she's a beauty, guys. AKA the freaking person Nicole wishes she was with.
To become a Bozak, you have to get your license suspended. Number 1.
I let mine expire fully.
Not the same thing.
Dang it.
The evil biker gang is called the Bozak Girls Gang, but the first person she recruits is Naoki.
Hey, you have to just take people when you can, which I did write down. Desperation leads to child crimes.
Yeah, I wrote that down.
Yeah.
James, you and I are just on the same page. I said, brainwash children, yay or nay?
I'm saying yay. The Foot Clan did it. Why can't we?
I agree.
The Foot Clan took teenagers and was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Or the
Get
greatest.
Me some, they said they watched Power Rangers, that one that we watched, and they're like, that Tiki Face has got the bright idea. Get me some sexy
Ooh,
teens.
guys, get them sexy teens.
I loved... Great segue. I loved that the way that they did brainwashing was through these headbands. You will become a reckless driver by this headband.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, if you had any kind of headband to put on somebody, one of your enemies, what would that be?
I guess a headband to like, I throw it on them and they become part of my street team to like promote my music and my podcasts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Nikki Jaker?
I don't know if I should just like go realistically dark or
Always.
Go for it.
I would make a headband. No, see, this would better society actually. I would make a headband for shitty dads to not be shitty anymore.
Who's the shittiest papa you know?
Shout out to you.
Oh. How about you, sir?
I think I would have a headband that when I slapped it on someone's forehead, they would automatically have a meatloaf to give to me.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, they get themselves their own meatloaf. You were talking
The
about
person, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know if it was on mic or off mic, but your mother makes a very good meatloaf, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I listen, guys.
It would automatically just be a meatloaf.
Is it your mother's meatloaf?
Yes.
But no, can I suggest something? I think it's slightly not as good as your mother's meatloaf because I think your mom would be offended if you made a band because then that makes her obsolete.
Okay, so
She wouldn't feel needed.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But what if like it turns into her?
The meatloaf
Okay.
turns into my mom. Meatloaf mom. That should be a villain.
It turns the
It should.
person. It turns that person into her.
Does it transport his
Yeah.
mom? Okay, because if you're just making a mother clone, she would again be
No,
upset.
it's her.
Yeah, guys, let us know. If you had a clone of your mom, what would you do with it? I tell it still to fuck off. 2 middle fingers to you, clone mother.
Let us know. Do you have a meatloaf mom?
Yeah, guys, what's the... Oh, no, actually, tell us this.
Is your mom Meatloaf the musician.
Ooh, mummy meatloafist. Tell us the best thing your mother makes for you. If you don't have a mother, your father. If you don't have a father, whoever guardianed
Your
you.
cat.
Yeah, if your cat guardianed you. In Egypt, cats were the guardians, the gods and goddesses. I just have one more note. She was rubbing on those thighs saying, let me see them. The villain was up on Naoki's thighs because he got friggin' juicy. Swole.
That was my favorite line. She said, "Unbelievable. Show me your thighs."
Guys, let us tweet at us. Show us your thighs.
Take a photo of your thighs and send it to James.
In between
okay.
knee and crotch. We don't want to see crotch. And I'm not talking about crotch. I'm talking about your crotch. And let us see just your thighs. It takes two to Toku. I know you're going to do it. Unless you're in Japan right now. Don't be bothered. Nicole, you got any notes or should we get on to our final question?
Oh, no.
Yay! No, my last note was thick as fuck, which is the thighs thing.
Yeah, Godzilla would be jealous of
No,
these thighs.
they wouldn't. I was going to bring that up. You said Godzilla, and I was like, no one could ever be as thick as Godzilla.
Ooh, Godzilla got that ass, girl.
Is
Right?
the tail part
Yes.
of the bum?
Yeah, I would say because you know that Nelly song, Shake Your Tail Feather?
Yes, I do know that
It was,
song.
I think, also P. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
It was on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack.
Keep going, keep going.
If
So
I
you would
got
say-
any of this wrong, this sampled also a song that said Shake Your Tail Feather, I think. If I got any of this wrong, please be aware it might be the Bad Boys 1 soundtrack, but I'm pretty sure Bad Boys 2 was way more in the zeitgeist than Bad Boys 1.
They're making a new Bad Boys.
I saw.
Awesome.
I'm excited. The boys are back, the baddest boys. But we spoke of car magic earlier. And what car magic is just how they get their power is deprived from this car magic. It's constellations in the stars and the night sky that look like, excuse me, I have the hiccup. It comes from car magic in the sky that looks like cars. If you had powers and magic, where would you want your magic to be deprived from? Mine was dead bugs because there are so many dead bugs. Nicole's was ass magic.
I think I would want my powers to come from my mother's meatloaf.
Okay. It's Meatloaf Mother magic, the triple M. And what would be a power that you have with this meatloaf magic? Like one of your special moves.
My special moves, I would be able to ooze meat juice from my fingers.
Oh, that's so fucking disgusting.
But it's not a spray.
What you don't
It's
know,
just a
that's
drip.
even worse. Ugh. What you don't know about me is I eat everything with a fork and a knife or a spoon. I don't like touching food. Oh, ugh.
It's not a germ thing. He just doesn't like touching it.
Yeah, I don't like grease on my paws.
Well, you're my mortal enemy then.
Oh, yeah. I guess you are a villain, not...
My meat drip.
Ugh. Oh, don't even flick your hands at me. It's like when wrestlers push back their wet hair and then flick it on their enemy. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, so you saw that they had those Excel changers and they locked a key in and then flipped
You
it
mean
and then
axle changer?
no Excel changer.
Microsoft Excel?
Axes.
No. So what would your changer be? Like my dead bug it's a fly swatter that I swat on the wrist thing and it's a bug and then it encases me in this goopy cocoon and then I become a ranger.
I would go to a WWE match with a pair of scissors. I would find the nearest wrestler with the longest hair, wait for him to finish his fight, cut off his ponytail, wrap it around my wrist.
But how's this related to meatloaf?
Because it's greasy, like meatloaf.
And then you're incorporating hair with
Exactly.
food. That's even
And
more
sometimes
disgusting
hair
than
gets stuck
touching
in
it.
food.
Yeah, and it's gross. I've gotten a lot better at it. I used to just throw the food away if I found a hair in it.
And I could even turn it into a whip. So when you're trying to run away from me, I'll just whip you with the greasy hair.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, watch me nay. You know, you whip, watch me nay.
Yeah, that's why we laughed.
I wasn't sure if you guys knew. I thought
That's
you just...
why we laughed.
Don't hurt me. Okay, Warren.
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for being a part of the podcast today.
Thank you, guys. It was a blast.
You are an actor. We do an improv at the end.
Oh, no.
Would you like to improv with us? What did you say?
He said doodle.
He said, oh my God. Like, say it into, like, enunciate
He's
it.
a doo-doo.
Who, man? You're not peeking.
And it
You
was
profesh.
funny because I'm a child.
So this improv,
Yes, would you like to improv with us?
first rule of improv, yes.
Okay. Did you listen to the improv last episode? Did you get that far?
I did not get that
Okay,
far.
hey, then he doesn't know
No
what
one's
happens.
fucking listening to our shitty.
I know a bunch
ass.
of people do. Give us a word and we'll start.
Ass.
A word?
Yeah.
Towel.
Towel. Oh, this one? No, we're not promoting that
What?
one thing anymore.
What
Towel.
are you talking
It's a
about?
towel, Nicole.
Okay.
Man, I'm puffing this dro, but man, did you put the
What
towel
is
on?
dro?
This stank ass stank.
What is dank ass stank?
You know Chiba?
No. What is chiba?
You know that devil lettuce?
You're a really bad professor. I
What
paid
is-
$500 for this Intro to Drugs 101 class.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you are going to smoke weed
Hey, Professor.
what? You need to calm down. Oh my God. Okay, just something you need to be on the lookout when I was going to do a play for you guys because, you know, kids or college students, like, they engage more when it's in a skit. Be on the lookout for kids because, you know, you will be in this detention center looking after the children. If there's a towel underneath the door, that's preventing the smoke from coming out, so you can't, one, smell or see it.
Trying to hotbox those kids.
No, the kids are trying to hotbox themselves.
In their cells?
Yes.
Where are they getting the drugs?
It's contraband. We don't know where they get it from.
Professor, I think you know where they get it from.
Okay. They get it from, like, people from the outside. And unfortunately, there is this gopher that's going around, like, people
Would you
tie
say that?
drugs.
Would you say that you go outside?
What? Are you?
Professor, it's all right. The
Would you
cameras
say
are
that
off. You
go
can be the gopher.
outside?
What? Please explain. I know you're high.
Because you said people from outside.
Oh.
And I'm saying, would you say that you go outside?
No, I don't. I'm not bringing in drugs to a facility that pays me good money. I don't need more money from these kids buying drugs. No.
That's why we brought you here. The cameras are off, Professor. Just listen. Just give me the balloon.
Okay.
Oh, you talk about butt stuff over there.
The thing with that.
Oh shit, is Pennywise coming?
No, what?
Fuck.
No.
That's a hot take.
That actually would be a funny skit if someone put a balloon in their butt and said it all floats down here.
I'm sorry, Professor. I keep interrupting.
Actually, that would be a very problematic because he's trying to get children to go down there. No. But if you pop that balloon, you don't want to be around it. The thing with the balloon is
Pennywise.
I could not get it in there. I tried and tried to the point where I was a little too forceful. Now I cannot get it out of there. We will need to wait some time, and once it plops down, it'll be fine. Also, are you mic'd right now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. I hope it's very like muffled and like distorted because like it's just like and stuff like that.
Absolutely. It's like right underneath my sweatshirt. So
Okay,
it's really
thank
hard
God.
to hear. It's like,
No-
sounds like,
Oh, thank God. Normally I'd be like, oh my God, how can we prevent that like and this distortion of it of being too loud, which how do you do that?
how do you prevent
Like
distortion?
like
You
yeah.
get rid of that Pennywise that's over there.
Okay, no, that's. Are you? You are not weed high. You must be on acid if you're seeing a Pennywise. What is it called? What you put over microphones? Oh yes, it's a windscreen.
Tunnel.
That's right. We are trying to get new windscreens for our microphones, so please go to MLMpod/donate and help us get them. Each one's about like $15 for these really good ones. Nicole, go. Okay, God fucking damn it. Warren, go.
I think there's some blood on mine.
Oh, geez, we are out of the improv, guys. Yeah, see, it sounds different than mine. It's a little more plosive. So we need to get the ones that I have. They're the WS2, the Rode Procaster specifics. God. The ones we have right now are just windscreens stretched on windscreens, as you can see.
Double windscreen.
Yes. Hey, when you only have like $10, that's what you got to do. Yes. Oh my God. Stop talking about docking. Do you know what docking is, Warren?
I'm hesitant to say no.
He doesn't. He's a sweet boy.
I'm a sweet pea.
We will not pollute your mind.
He's a sweet pee-pee.
Any more than it's already polluted? I mean, we did have to cut something.
Oh, yes. Warren, what you got to plug?
So I actually started a podcast with my wife, Amanda, the other sweet pea, who is not here because she's smart. Just joking. We started a podcast called Whenever You're Ready, where we interview Chicago-based theater artists, and we just talk about life with them, how they got interested in theater, just their history. And
nice.
We do it here, and James helps us produce it. So
yeah, so if you're like, oh, I don't know how it's going to sound, well, it's going to sound as good as this one.
Sounds amazing. We've gotten a lot of great feedback based off of our sound. So
wait, for real?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Somebody reviewed it, and they said, good hosts, great production.
Nice.
So you're better than us.
Nice, guys. Baby, what you got to... Or do you have anything else to plug? Socials or any theater projects coming up?
No, I'm just in the season of auditioning right now. I would plug my socials, but they would just be super disappointed because I never post anything. So
okay. All right. Nicole, what you got? You've got darlinghomebody.com.
Shut up. You didn't even give me a second.
I know. I'm leaving in the full silence there.
I was being a goof. Did you not see my face?
Yeah, you were like...
That was not even close.
Okay, what's up? You've got Darling Homebody.
Oh my God. I will fight you. Okay.
All right. Now.
Okay.
Arf.
Okay. Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr is at Darling Homebody. Go to darlinghomebody.com to buy cool stuff that I make, such as coming up, I got a bunch of stickers that say screw Amazon Shop Local because it pisses me off. So I got to show, in a physical form, not just yelling about it. And probably no one's going to like it. They're going to be like, oh, I like Amazon. So yeah, that's the thing. darlinghomebody.com. There's the Crumb Bums webcomic. There's Speakin Sentai. There's the Homebody comics from like 5 years ago. Go there and you'll find out.
Yeah. Hey, and if you guys want to listen to me 3 times other in the week, check out This Movie's Gay, which Warren has been on, the Bear Creek episode.
Best episode.
Yeah, it really is a very good episode. Tuesdays, you got What the Hell Mouth with TC and Anissa and myself. We're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Wednesdays, Hit It and Crit It. You've heard all the other Hit It and Crit It boys. We play in Dungeons and Dragons. Also, next week's episode will be my first time ever DMing. I'm DMing a one-shot. It's going to be really cool. We're in a Coliseum, baby. And then check out my rap music under Marsh, Land, Monster. I don't know why I've just recorded so much What the Hellmouth recently that I was waiting for you guys to do that, and you guys don't know to do that. Find all of my CDs. Oh, Kiss Me, My Love. On MLMpod.com. You can download them all for free, or you can find me on Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube using Marsh, Land, Monster. Again, thank you very much, Warren. This was a freaking blast.
It was a freaking blast.
We're going to have to get Amanda on.
Yes.
Either sans you or together, I don't care.
Absolutely.
Yes. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm PCP.
And we've been Mostly Speakin Sentai. Bye-bye.
Man.
Sometimes I will see him sit crisscross applesauce in front of the keys and just start grooving.
Richard is a little older now.
Yeah.
I, of course, go to the Guitar Zone. I find this cherry, double fret, max pedal, with the Strat.
No.
Fender Cat.
Cooking it like Kevin in a new blue apron ad. Always getting tainted in a spruce goose patron pad. Beating paying ass, bounties paid replacing cash. Goldie B bugging in a chewed through Jason Math. This is showbiz when you no-nos live. Yeah, flow sick like you almost did. Blow splits on the slow-mo kick. Throw quips like I'm Lobo. Bitch, flowing all the time, I'm defining lunar tides. No resisting ain't an option, your compliance rulers lies. Die inside your lies with misguided prides of lies. See your wide and crying eyes as you're biting cyanide. Feel your struggle, sweat, surrender while my knuckles get remembered. Damn, muscles left tended, I'm a subtle threat to slender man. Fragile, shredded, gnarly with a double fret. Fender Strat, set the world ablaze, but a couple then dismembered brats.
You've been looking for this.
Yes.
Well, I know you have a custom Coco Chanel Les Paul. I know that you have
Multi-string. Multi-string Les Paul.
Just one of these old beater acoustics that just it's a total piece of crap, but it sounds so good.
Yeah, with manual tune.
Pumping cocaine cause the chlorine is rough. Numb it, no pain with this morphine is huffed. Stories discussed of these orgies of lust. And Voorhees we trust with Gorley and Rust. A Russian fed president is pardoning cabal, while flushing red evidence now docking holy halls. Hawking to my calls, gonna brawl all y'all. Marking up the walls, writing small. Baffled in the sex when the vandals get elected. Rebel in your neck, well the scandals are rejected. Candles are collected at my murdering seance. The Joker's resurrected, I'm encouraging chaos. Take a journey with me to the loner in my sick mind. Worry with me, I'm smoldering to get signed. Not the gurney bleeding out, sober in my sick mind. Play the set piano like a shoulder in dick kind.
But in terms of a double fret Fender Strat
Cherry with the Strat.
and with the whammy bar.
Yeah, it comes with adjustable wham.
Oh no, and you can wham any way you want.
Yeah.
Oh hey, so you must have.
Performance adjustable wham.
So did you even check the price tag? I mean, I would think you would
I just
be
ran
like,
out with it.
Yes, gotta go.
Without even looking how much it was, I just ran out of the
And just
store
drove away and left
with
Richard
the
there.
machine, and they were like, "Hey," because I guess they were like, "Can you even handle that?"
Uh-huh.
But obviously, I can.
Yeah.
So I go home, I unbox it, put it on the live stream. All my fans are like, "Play something." All my subscribers, and I do one strum. And I realized it came with no songs. The songs are extra.
Kidding, the songs are still at the store.
Yeah. And that's why I realized the guy was like, "Hey, you forgot any songs?"
Oh my gosh, Hayes.